All right, I am so glad that it is 180 live.
It is 180 time.
And it is Good Friday.
It is Good Friday.
That
It's
means
a very good Friday.
Easter weekend.
Yes, Easter weekend.
Now, what plans do you have for Easter weekend? You going anywhere?
Well, we have Friday and Monday off school, so
Yeah,
long weekend.
We said in our house, we're like, snow day.
Yeah, today was a snow day. I can't say I loved waking up this morning to 25 centimeters of not just regular snow, but it was snow concrete.
Oh yeah,
That
wet.
was a lot
Wet.
of work. That was a lot of work to get
Yeah.
into the driveway.
I wonder if anybody in the chat, because we want to encourage you not just to watch, but actually engage, because
Yeah.
this is 180 Live. We can make a video and show it to you, but we want to actually to bring you a great video you could watch and engage with. And so if you don't know how to get in on the comments, you just need a Google account and log in. And once you have a Google account, get your parents to help you figure that
Absolutely.
out. And we don't want you just sitting there watching. We want you commenting, because that's where the party's at.
Absolutely. So right now I see that we've got Tara Spencer, that's likely Nick or Sam.
Yep.
We've got Mike Wood, we've got the original pizza winner.
Yep.
We've got Pascaline Vinopoulos.
We got Sam Vinopoulos.
We have, that's Sam Vinopoulos. Looks like we've got Caleb Harris is in here somewhere. Brady McPherson's in here.
Give a little shout out here on the screen. Brady.
Tiana, so that's either Evan, or,
Well, it's Evan.
Okay.
It's Evan.
It's Evan. It's
Caleb. Yep. Sam. Whoop. And again, you guys log in and potentially try to figure out a way to change your name.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That'd be neat. So if you do it with a Google account, it's your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if your parents are helping you get in, then maybe we're doing this every Friday. So I think it's a lot easier to know who you are if you let us know who you are. But that's okay. There's no pressure to do that, because if you want to stay under your parents' name, then that's okay.
And if you comment, you are, you could win a pizza. So
See, that's the thing that I was really hoping they would be already thinking. That they're like, oh, right, I got to comment because I got to win a pizza.
well, pizza was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, exactly. And so here's the little tip. Every time we do
Adrian's online.
180, we want to be making sure that not only are we getting comments here, like, hey, what are we doing today? And I'm going to tell you that, but Adrian's on, still with my wife's account somehow.
What?
Yeah, we had a Good Friday service as church at 11 a.m., and somehow Adrian's mom has my wife's account name, and it's quite funny, and it looks like it's still there, so that's funny. So Adrian, good to see you, Lindsay. Good to see you, Lindsay. We're going to have some fun here. What are we going to do today? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we've upped 180 Live, and here's why. Because we've heard you guys, and you've been saying, we want to know what's going on. Instead of just two guys talking, I'm out. I got, Minecraft to build.
Yes.
Well, here's what we're going to do. Excuse me. I'm choking on halls, and I'm almost dying. On the screen right now, this is what you're seeing. Yeah, it's not COVID cough. On your screen, what you're going to see is all of our segments. So Isaac, kind of walk us through a few segments here.
So our first segment you're going to see on the screen is Sup. That's where we're just kind of seeing who's coming to the chat, saying hello to everybody, shouting out some names from the comment section, and just getting to know who's here.
And technically, that's our segment right now.
That's what's happening. You're in Sup right now.
And so as you see Sup, you're going to see the color change. So whatever orange, I think it is, or red.
It's orange.
It's orange, thank you. Then that color says that's the segment we're in. And if you're like, oh, when are we going to play a game? We'll walk you through in the Sup section what the day is going to be.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh, I don't want to miss this, so you know where we're at and where we're going. So
So it's kind of like our orientation for the day.
And that's because they said, hey, we want to know what's going on, and we've made 180 Live the way they want it to be.
I get it. I like knowing what's going on. And that's another great benefit to commenting.
Exactly.
Because then we can see your requests and we can
got
make
it.
our changes. And I see in the chat, people are telling Caleb that it's past his bedtime.
Lego Maniac Mike. I
And
love that.
Tara Spencer.
Yep,
It's,
Sam.
Caleb, go to bed.
Now, I love this one. We got Sam with I love pizza.
Yeah,
I love
I love
pizza
pizza too.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So we're in the subsection and the goal of this is not just to find out how you guys are doing and give you a chance to comment and get connected. Some people are trying to get connected and they don't want to miss anything. So we don't want to start right off at 7.
So we need to give them some time.
It's a little bit of buffer zone, and then once we feel like everybody's kind of in, then we're right into our next one. So our next segment is Good News.
Good news!
And that's just a short segment where we want to let you know there's actually some really good stuff happening in the world.
There really is.
Right? There's a lot of negative stuff that people are sharing because there's no news like bad news, they say.
If it, My father worked in the news, and he has said if it bleeds, it leads.
Yeah, there
it's
you
bad
go.
news first.
Yeah. And so we want to help you kind of bring that, but if you heard some cool stories, use the comments.
Absolutely.
Let us know.
Everyone loves good news. I don't know if you've seen John Krasinski, the Jim from The Office.
Yep.
He's doing his Some Good News Facebook Live videos, and they're pretty neat.
Yep.
This week, he had the entire cast of Hamilton on with him.
Yes, that's true. And I totally forgot what the person's name is.
Steve Carell.
Yes, Steve Carell. Yeah, which is, anyways, there's a lot of cool stuff. Watching Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, they're just at home, chilling, relaxing, right?
Same with church on Sunday. If you watched the church service this morning, it was just Pastor Kevin in his home, and Trent and Betty Ray and Tori Much all in their home.
Yep, singing and just doing that stuff. And this Easter Sunday, there's two things that are happening that I'm super pumped about. One is our Easter service, first time ever going digital and live streaming this thing, and that's going to be cool. And we have a special guest coming on that's a massive musical artist that has won a ton of awards, and he's Pastor Kevin's peep, if you will, because it's Easter and we want to show off some of our peeps.
Lots of
and
peeps.
then also on Sunday morning, there's two options to watch this, but it's our Easter Jam. And Easter Jam is Easter experience for the whole family.
Yes.
And that's going to be amazing because see these peeps in front of us?
No, you don't.
You don't see these peeps in front of us. Let's pull them back because we made this bar for you guys so you know what's going on. The peeps, we're going to be doing a game if you tune in at 9:30 or 11 on this channel, the 936. And the peeps, we're doing a peep challenge where you take a toothpick, put it in a peep. If you don't have a peep, get a marshmallow. Okay? Put it in your microwave. Now, I know some people aren't allowed to put food in their microwaves, Isaac.
One incident has just ruined me for life. Now I need assistance with the microwave.
It's true. So we're going to play a game. I'm giving you a sneak peek. You put a toothpick in a peep and a toothpick in the other one, 45-degree angle sticking up, so they're like jousting. And you put them in, and one, you say, okay, me and dad are going to be this, and sister and mom are going to be this. And then you put it in the microwave, and you put it for 45 seconds. Don't use all 45 seconds. And you hit start, and it starts melting, and the toothpick starts coming down. And the first peep or marshmallow to hit the other one with their toothpick wins.
Yes.
So it's going to be peep-tastic.
Peep-tastic.
It's going to be awesome. So, but that's all happening. It's called Easter Jam. It's on the 936, 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. It's going to be awesome. So we want you to enjoy that, and that's a good news as well. But you had another good news.
Yeah, I read this week, and you know, everywhere you go, you're hearing more about this coronavirus and COVID-19. And if you're like me, sometimes you get a little bit sick of hearing about it, and you tend to tune it out. But tune into this, because this is really cool. In New Brunswick, 50% of the COVID cases have fully recovered back to normal health.
Okay.
So
it doesn't mean that the other 50 are dead.
No. The other 50% are still in the fight.
Yes.
But at least 50% of them are
Recovered.
They've recovered and they're on the straight and narrow. And the other 50%, well, they still need our prayers, but they're still very much fighting.
And some more than others. Some, you know, it's hitting them differently. Some are like, hey, this isn't too bad. And other ones is putting them straight in the hospital.
My word, yes.
Right, but that's really cool because now we're starting to get, at least in Canada, where we're seeing cases come through the other side.
Yeah.
And that's what we're needing to be praying for is like, okay, as Canada starts getting through the other side and a vaccine's in the works, that we're going to be able to start saying, okay, what does this look like? What does summer look like?
And then what does our normal look like from here on out?
Absolutely. But here's the good news is we want to keep giving you a weekly program, a great weekly program, and every week we always improve something else. And so we improved our audio, so hopefully you can hear us really good, loud, and clear.
Let us know if you can't.
Yep. And we improved so you know what the schedule is, and then we're improving our schedule. And so we want to have some fun. And so Let's Play is our next segment.
Let's play.
And so let me give you a kind of quick idea of what's going on here. Let's Play is where you can watch and engage in the comments and play with us. So we're going to do a game real soon. One big story, Isaac wants to tell us about what Easter really means, and we're going to tune into that. And then bottom line is, well, what's the bottom line? What do I do with that story? We have actually a challenge for you that we want you to take from that and take it home this week. And we have Ashley Coogan, one of our Miramichi leaders. She's going to bring us up to speed on what that is. And then versus is Isaac and I, we were planning on doing an egg toss.
Yes, we were.
And we did it so well that we never ever dropped the egg. And it wasn't really that fun to watch.
We are so good at egg toss.
Yeah.
We should go to nationals.
Yeah, we want to pre-record it so that you could see it awesome. But it was so boring because we honestly kept going back further and further and kept catching it. So
it wasn't up to 180 standards.
Exactly. So we're going to kind of bypass verses, unfortunately. But here's what we're going to promise, is that tonight after we're done, we're going to go try to record this and actually put this on the 936 later tonight.
Same YouTube page. You don't even have to go very far. Same YouTube page. There's going to be a YouTube video, and one of us is going to get covered in egg yolk.
Yeah. We're going to go until somebody gets hit with an egg, basically. So that's kind of the versus pizza trivia. We want to give away free pizza. That's happening at the end.
You know, we've already paid, like the pizza's bought.
Yeah.
It's going to someone.
Yeah. And we had a generous donor say, hey, I want to pay for the pizza. And so we're going to deliver it to one person's home that's tuning in right now.
Yes.
But you got to be commenting. So if you can't figure out comments, then work on that, figure that out, because we love to have you win a pizza. Party pizza. Pizza, garlic fingers, party pizza, sent to your home tomorrow, 5 o'clock for supper. So that's pizza trivia. Then we wrap it up. We celebrate this, and we let you go. So that is the plan. So if you're ready, you want to play some Let's Play?
Let's play.
All right, let's do it. You know what? I just want to make this noise. Ready? Here we go. Hear that triangle? I love that triangle. Hear it again? I love that noise. All right, so what we're going to do, that means we're going to our next segment, and let's figure this out. I'm controlling it, so that's why it's taking me a second to figure out.
Just let him work. Just let him work.
There we go.
Technology.
All right, we got it.
Yes.
Egg, go, yeah. See, this is what I'm saying right here. Egg on Isaac's head.
Sam Spencer will not be getting a pizza.
Hey, Gucci Dragon, do we know who Gucci Dragon is? Gucci Dragon in the comments. We'd love to know who you are. But thanks for saying hello. So just say, hey, I am so-and-so. And look at this. Sam Vinopoulos is saying that pizza is going to be his. He's saying, it's going to be mine, right? Going to be me, right? It might be. It very well might be.
You have equal chance. More chance than Sam.
Yep. And Sam Spencer is saying ding. I love ding. It's Luke. Oh, Luke. Awesome, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Luke, I'm glad Luke is here.
Thank you for letting us know. All right, so that means it's Let's Play, and this is how the game is going to work. We're going to play a game where it is called, and just let me make sure I'm saying this right. It is called Easter Survey Says.
Easter Survey Says.
Yeah. And so Easter Survey Says is a game like Family Feud, and there are 5 answers we are looking for you in the comments, and if you get this right, then you get a point.
Yes, you do.
Isaac's going to help me take points, and we're going to, once we say the first person to comment the right answer, boom, we say that you got it, 4 answers left, and then we're going to see how fast we can go. So, with that says, I love this. I think that's, Adrian, a.k.a. my wife, which is funny. Not Adrian's my wife, that's funny. No, acting as Lindsay. So, she's saying pizza, pizza, pizza. All right, so this is how we're going to play. Question number 1. With question number 1, we want to be asking you this question. Which part of the chocolate bunny do you eat first?
The abdomen.
So in the chats, you write what you think the number 1 all the way to the number 4. There's actually only 4 in this question.
4 in this one.
Yeah. What do you eat first? We're not going to give you any hints of what those could be, but once we see in the chat, once Isaac officially sees it or I, then we're going to go.
Well, actually, your wife just said ears.
All right. Let's kind of keep on this. So ears is 1. So Adrian got ears.
Sam Vinopoulos got head.
Sam got head. Congratulations. Head is another one. And ears, head, body.
Jaden McPherson got body.
Yep. Congratulations, Jaden. And then there's one more.
There's one more that you guys aren't thinking of. There's one more. The cutest part of the bunny.
It is true. Tail, Michael.
Lego Mike.
Yes. Lego Maniac. All right, congratulations. You guys got all 4 there. We wanted to put it on the screen, but we just found it was really hard to actually put them in order, so we're just kind of reading them out. So with that, congratulations to that question. So we've got 4 names.
Yeah, we've got,
So ears is number 1.
Ears is number 1. Lindsay McLean, or that is Adrian.
So you can put number 1 beside her.
Adrian got number 1. She got
Head
ears.
was 2nd.
Sam got that one.
Sam Vinopoulos. And then tail was 3rd.
Tail was 3rd, and that goes to Lego Mike. That's Mike Wood.
Mike Wood. All right, and then body.
We have Jaden McPherson.
All right, so congratulations. That is round number 1. We're playing 3 rounds, and so let's go to our next round.
So all those people just got points then?
Because they're commenting.
Isn't that exciting?
It is very exciting.
So they're close to winning then?
Well, in 3 rounds, round
Yes.
1, yeah, and hats off to Adrian
Go,
because she's
Adrian.
rocking it out. And first-time viewer, as far as I'm aware. First-time commenting.
First time commenting.
Yeah, maybe viewer too.
Well, you know what? Lego Mike won our first pizza competition.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So he was the first. So maybe Adrian will be the first this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and Jaden's like, not over my body. And then we obviously know what Sam Panopoulos has said.
Yeah.
Right? Me. Pick me.
Me.
So we're going to round 2. Round 2 is this. Name something people do to celebrate Easter.
People to celebrate Easter.
Yeah,
What do you guys do?
What do you do? So let us know.
Adrian says we
yeah.
promised to fix. Yeah, you saw it too.
Yeah, we're showing the world right now. I know.
Just to hold you accountable.
Thank you, Adrian. I know other people. Now, Evan's saying he said ears first. Let's just go back. I have a screen here that's letting me see this. Evan is saying ears.
Sorry, dude. I've got Sam Vanopoulos first.
Now, and all we can go by is what we're seeing come in. And so I have Adrian saying ears first.
Yes. Sorry, I thought we were talking about
Adrian and
That's
then
my
Evan. Man, it was neck and neck though.
It was
Get
right. It was
neck and neck. Very
parts
good.
of the bunny.
Parts of the body. There we go. All right, so let's move on. Round 2. We are saying name something people do to celebrate Easter.
Lego Mike
guys.
comes out swinging with Egg Hunt.
Ooh, egg hunt. Okay, you seeing that? I'm seeing that. Egg hunt is number 2.
He's our second one.
Yep, but I mean, that's the second best answer.
That's the second best.
Second best answer.
We've got eat.
Ireland says fiasat. I don't know what that means.
I think
Feast?
it's supposed to be feast,
Yeah.
which that could be our third one.
Family dinner.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it to her.
Yeah. So Ireland's got that one.
Yep. Evan saying eat candy. Eat candy is number 5. Congratulations,
He's
Evan.
got that one.
Yep. And then gather for food. Yeah, that's good. Egg hunt, eat ham. Yep, we're good.
Tara
Food.
Spencer says Bible story.
Sam, we're talking Sam.
Yes, Sam Spencer.
So you know what? Let's give him that one because it's our number 1 answer, which is go to church. So go to church, be the church, read about the story. It's all good for me.
And we've got our fourth one here too. We've got who's got it here? Sam Vanopoulos looks like she's got decorate. I don't think anyone got it before.
So that
did we?
is, Sam is saying decorate, which is color or decorate eggs. Yes,
Yep,
that
that's
is
number
our
4.
4th. Congratulations, Sam Vanopoulos. He says that he says decorate, 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 decorate. Awesome job. So that is all 5 answers. So let's recap who got
So go to
5.
church. Our
Yep.
number 1,
which was said by.
Sam Spencer.
Okay.
Our number 2,
Yep.
Easter egg hunt. That goes to Lego Mike.
Yep.
We've got family dinner. We're going to give that one to Ireland.
Hey.
Decorate eggs. We're going to give that to Sam Vionopoulos.
Yep.
And eat chocolate. That one's going to go to Evan McFarland.
Awesome. Congratulations with the points. Now we're on to round 3.
Round 3.
Yes, you're welcome. And Sam, yes, yay. So let's move on to the last one. And the last one is, and I quote, name something you find in an Easter basket.
Something you find in an Easter basket.
Yeah, they may not all be here, but what are the top 5 answers? Yes, and Eli. Sorry, Ireland and Eli. Yeah. All right. So we're waiting for your answers to come on in, which is name something you might find in an Easter basket. Now, keep this in mind. Our live stream.
Oh, and they're
you're
coming in
commenting,
now.
There's a little bit of delay, but not too much. So get your answers in, and we shall see.
Well, Lego Mike comes out swinging with chocolate, which is our number 1 answer.
All right, I see. Oh, man. These are good answers. Now, I'm seeing,
Island Green.
hold on now. On mine, I'm seeing Sam saying eggs, Sam Spencer then saying eggs, and Lego Mike saying chocolate. Are you seeing on the feed eggs, and then chocolate?
I've got eggs, then chocolate. So I've got Terrace. Well, it would be Sam Spencer.
So
eggs.
so eggs is one of them.
That's our number 3.
3, third answer, and we're going to give that to Sam Vanopoulos.
Sam Spencer.
No, I got Pascaline saying eggs, and then Sam Spencer saying eggs.
Yes. Nope. You're right. Sorry,
Okay.
that's on me.
All right,
You are
Sam
right.
Vanopoulos, congratulations, you got the 3rd one right, plastic eggs. And then,
Well, if we go down a little bit, I see Ireland's got.
well, we got Michael.
Yes, we've got.
saying chocolate,
Yeah, we
which is
got-
number 1 answer. Congratulations. And then What are you seeing?
I've
Jelly
got
beans?
Jay Green saying jelly beans.
Yep, so Ireland and Eli saying jelly beans, which is our number 2 answer. Awesome. And then I wish, Evan,
PS4 gift card.
that would be sweet, man. That's probably the number 6, and I'm waiting for your gift to me. That would be great. We are looking for number 4 and number 5 still. And I'm seeing some peeps. All right, Ireland, I'm seeing peeps, and you know what number 5 is?
What's number 5?
Marshmallow treats.
Yes, it is.
And we know, because they're in front of us, that these peeps are full on marshmallow. I love this. Sam says, money.
Money.
Doesn't spell it right, but I think it's how he's saying it. He's like, money.
Money.
That's what I like.
Money, money, money.
Bonnie, Toy, Luke, that is a great guess. It is not in our top 5, but that is a good guess.
Jaden.
And Adrian, small toys, not as good as toys because they're small, but again, great guess. I'm waiting. Yes,
Yeah.
Jaden. Jaden got
straw
it.
stuff.
Number 4, the last one that hasn't been said, shredded tissue paper, but he's saying the straw stuff. Now, Adrian then says the shredded paper, which is technically more accurate than the straw stuff, but it's all the same. So we're going to give Jaden that one.
We're going to give Jaden that
Yeah,
one.
because Jaden got it, the straw stuff. So that is our 4. So let's recomprise here. Who won 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place in this round?
In this round, we've got first with chocolate.
Yep.
Goes to Michael Wood.
Congratulations,
And
Michael.
number 2 with jelly beans.
Yep.
Goes to Ireland and Eli.
Yes.
Green, get jelly bean.
Yep.
We've got plastic eggs because they're going to go to Sam Vanopoulos.
Ooh, very
Sam
good.
Vanopoulos.
Nice.
Shredded paper, or that straw stuff, is going to go to Jaden McPherson.
That was really good.
And then last, bringing up the rear, we've got marshmallow treats. This one's Ireland and Eli Green again.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job, guys. Now, I know there's people that put the right answers. They were just not first.
You got it right. Your fingers were just too slow.
Yep. Or ask your parents, hey, I don't have fast internet. I need faster internet because
Got to get that fiber op.
Yep, got to get that fiber op going. I'm just not getting it happening. So with that said, that is our
That's our
Let's Play segment. But to remind you what's going on, you're going to comprise who actually got first place out of the 3 combined rounds. While you do this, I'm going to let them know of this, that on Tuesday nights, we do a thing called Games with Geoff. We do it through Zoom, and Zoom is an application where we can actually see you. And so if you want to tune in on Tuesday nights, we start at 8:30, so it's a little bit later. And so if you can't do that, that's no problem. But if you can, for half an hour, 45 minutes, we'd love you to jump on Zoom. And basically what we do is we play games just like this. That's the whole thing we do. We just play games, but we can see each other. So we can laugh and all that stuff. And I can show you different videos, and we can have a great time. And Tuesday, we played, and our top winner, which I said to the group on Tuesday, we had 13 out. The top winner was a tie with 10 points each. It was Tess and Quincy, Cameron, and Katie. So congratulations to both Tess and Quincy and Katie for tying for first place with 10 points. And so I said if there was a tie here, that we would use the Tuesday game to give you that extra bonus point to maybe win on tonight's Friday 180 Live. So Isaac's going to be totaling that up, and then we're going to get into it. So when we come back from one big story and our bottom line, then we're going to let you know in the verses who won. So without further ado, let's move to our one big story.
If you remember last week, we left off with the crowd coming to arrest Jesus. Jesus went with the crowd without any type of fighting or any type of quarrel. And just like he said, he could have asked his Father to send an army of angels to set him free, but he didn't. Because this is always how it was meant to be, and Jesus knew that. The crowd put Jesus in handcuffs and brought him to Pontius Pilate, the man who would decide whether he lived or died. Pontius Pilate took Jesus Christ and interrogated him to see if he was guilty at all. But Pilate found he wasn't. Pilate decreed him innocent. Pilate brought him back to the crowd and said, "This man is innocent, he's committed no crime." But the crowd was outraged. See, the crowd wanted Jesus dead, and there was going to be no one that could tell them otherwise. They began to shout, "Crucify him! Crucify him! It's better one man dead." Pontius Pilate had no choice but to bend to the will of the crowd. he sentenced Jesus to die. Jesus Christ was given his heavy cross to carry to the hills outside of Jerusalem. And they took a crown of thorns. They took a crown of thorns and they put it on his head, and the thorns pierced his skin. These sharp, long, dangerous thorns, each one making their home in Jesus' forehead, brow, and head. When Jesus got to the hills outside of Jerusalem, they erected the cross, and that is where they nailed Jesus to the cross. There he died. Jesus Christ died on the cross, an innocent man, committed no crime, and loved the world. Afterward, they took Jesus' body down from the cross and they brought him to a tomb. And they took the tomb and they sealed it with a large stone, much larger than this one. This big, heavy stone was placed in front of the tomb to seal him off completely. 3 days later, Mary Magdalene, wanting to anoint Jesus' body, revisited the tomb. And what she found shocked her. The stone had been rolled away. The stone was gone. Instead, an empty tomb with neatly folded up linens where Jesus' body was. Shocked, she ran back to town to get the other disciples to tell them what she found. And they came back to the tomb, and in their shock, they found the same thing, an empty tomb where Jesus' body was just days before. Mary began to weep, and the other disciples left to tell others. And in her weeping, two angels showed themselves to Mary inside the tomb and said, "Mary, Jesus isn't here. Jesus is gone." In her weeping, she turned and she saw a man in the gardens that she believed to be the gardener. Crying still, she went and she said, "Where is Jesus Christ? Where is his body? What have you done with him?" The man turned and called Mary by name. Mary, shocked and surprised, realized that she was looking into the face of Jesus, alive, well, and calling out to her.
Hey guys, I think the Easter story is the most amazing part of the Bible. That's because it's the most important. It's the climax. It's by understanding this story that we can receive our salvation. I still remember when I was a little girl, and for the first time I realized that Jesus died for us. He died for our sins, for me. Before the cross, people who died were just dead, and that's all there was. But God didn't want it that way. So he sent his son Jesus to die for us. He made a way for us. In today's story, Jesus showed humility by putting us first. How can you put others first this week? Maybe you could help out with some chores, or maybe you could let your brother or sister choose the TV show on Netflix, even though you really don't want to watch it. It doesn't have to be anything big. Remember, the bottom line this week is Jesus put us first. Let us know in the comments what you're going to do to put others first this week.
If you remember last week, we left off with the crowd. If you remember last week, we left off with the crowd coming to arrest Jesus.
Wow. All right, I have a shortcut button, and the shortcut button did not work. Sorry about that craziness. I told you every week we're going to get better. All right, that was amazing. Isaac, thank you for sharing that story. And Ashley, as one of our Mirror Machine leaders, thank you for just kind of making it personal and giving us that challenge that we need to know what to do. And I think you can do that at home. I think you can make that happen. I think it's important to realize Easter is amazing, but so many people don't realize what Easter is. They think it's like a bunny.
Easter is,
right?
as followers of Christ, Easter is our biggest celebration of the year.
Absolutely.
It is.
Party.
It is.
Actually, you ready for this?
Today's not a party.
Here it is. It could be this sound. Does that sound like Easter? Or is it like this? I think it's just simply. So, with that said, we are now in our, let me put it up, our verses. And so we said we're going to be working on a better video,
Oh, and it's coming. It's going to be.
but-
It's going to be.
in their Let's Play, they were versus each other and give us the update on the score. Who
Okay.
came in first in Let's Play. Doesn't mean about the pizza. It's just simply in the Let's Play who came on top.
So here's what I have. I'll go third to first.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So in third place, Sam Spencer and Adrian, you guys tied with 5 points each. Respectable. Respectable. I mean, Evan only got 1 point. In second place, we've got Ireland and Eli working together to get 8 points because it's the same count. Ireland and Eli, they've got 8 points. And in our number 1 spot with 11 points, that means out of all 3 questions, I totaled up all their points. 11 points goes to Lego Mania Mike. Michael
Yes.
Wood.
Hey, number 1.
Number 1 with
first
11
place.
points.
11 points. Good job, everybody. And again, this is so new for people, and we're trying to make this better. And so figure out the comments,
Yeah.
get right there ready to go, and get your smart on, right? I know they're not in school, so I think some of the IQ might be dropping a little
Well,
bit.
I mean, we're getting a 5-month summer is what we're getting.
That's exactly, well,
We're getting
March
March,
break.
April, May,
I think it
June,
went from,
July, August. We're getting a 6-month summer.
it was like March break. It wasn't a break.
No.
It was like March summer, right? It's like as soon as March break was over, summer happened basically. So, but the downside is it's not the same as summer. Summer, so you go out and you go biking, you go playing, but this
But you know
isolation
what?
is just making it a little bit harder.
It's making it tough, but I think if we stay strong, we keep isolating like we're supposed to be doing, washing your hands, following basic health procedures, you know what? It's still not summer. We got 25 centimeters of snow today.
Yeah, it's not summer.
It's not summer. June is still a few months away.
Yeah.
We could pull through.
Yeah, it's true.
Prayer and faith.
true.
Prayer and faith.
So in the versus segment where we're at, you're going to see later tonight, as long as we can get it all
Yes.
figured out, Isaac and I challenging each other to an egg toss, an Easter egg toss, and we're going to see the first one that gets hit with egg, going to be out. Yep. But I had a video to celebrate, and I convinced Isaac to wear this Easter bunny suit. So check this out as we celebrate Easter with you. Here we go. That was awesome.
It was amazing. My ego will never recover. Guys, he stapled the bunny tail to me.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you for being a good sport, Isaac. It was really fun. Actually, you can go on to Jib Jab, and in Jib Jab, you can put your face on top of a pre-existing thing, and that's what I did with Isaac. So he was a good sport to let me do that because we want to have some fun celebrating Easter. So thank you, Isaac. Something you'll never, ever unsee ever again.
Oh, I'm fine. I have to look at that every day. It's you guys that can't unsee it.
Exactly. All right, you know what time it is? I'm excited about this. It is pizza trivia time.
It is pizza trivia time.
Yeah, pizza trivia time. So that means we are going to do this, and we have never done this yet. But again, we're making this new and making this better. In our pizza trivia segment, we are going to ask, Isaac is going to ask a question about his message, the one big story.
One big story.
And if you comment correctly,
And you're gonna have to pay real close attention.
yep. So you got to watch the story. If you pay close attention and you list what he's going to ask in a question, first one to get it right that we see in the comments, and Isaac and I will be checking our comments.
He's got his comments over there. I've got my comments here. So we've got 2 eyes looking.
Yep.
2 pairs of eyes.
First person that gets it correct, spelling not as important.
Spelling. I'm not a
That
teacher.
hurts my heart though. I wish spelling was important, but that's okay.
No.
So then first person in gets free party pizza / garlic fingers sent to your house tomorrow at 5 p.m. for you to enjoy for supper on us. And we thank you for a very kind donor to help us make that happen.
Appreciate it.
So are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, are they ready?
I don't know.
Okay. Isaac, ask your question, and as soon as you're done asking, the party starts, and we're watching the comments to see what happens.
So pay very, very close attention to what I'm about to say because all of it matters. During One Big Story, I recapped the story of Easter story of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Now, to tell that story, I used 5 props. 5 props. What were those props and in what order did I use them?
Ooh,
First,
we're
second,
doing
third,
order.
fourth, fifth. We're doing order.
Oh
I
my
want to see
goodness.
it in. Well, they're getting a free pizza.
Yeah, that's true.
They're
That's
getting
true.
a free pizza.
That's true.
I want to see it in order. First prop, second prop, third prop, fourth prop, fifth prop.
Yep. All right.
And go.
All right, let's see what's going to happen. Now, if you're really, really close, we'll let you know you're close, but you're a little bit backwards.
We'll give you a hand.
We'll help you on that one, but can you guys talk louder, please? Yeah, sure. Can you hear us now? All right, we are cranked up. I just cranked up our volume on us.
So
let's find out.
We've got some people commenting individual props, and you are right, I did use a hammer and I did use a crown, but I'm looking for a comment with 5 props in it, in its correct order. We've got Adrian here commented, but unfortunately that's not the right order.
I think it's just 4 things she commented to, though.
Yeah, and one of those things I didn't use.
Yes.
Oh, one of those things. Oh, sorry, I've got 6. I'm sorry, guys. I've got 6 props. Yeah, you're good. There were 6 props. Good call. Good thing you're paying attention.
Yep. Should we give a little shout out when we see something right and help guide the conversation?
Well, we've got Allison Fontaine. I don't know who that is
So
for real.
Zach and Nate.
But Zach and Nate, they just commented what the first prop was. They
Boom.
got it right.
I just put it on the screen.
Yeah, that was the first prop.
Okay,
So
not
that
going to
was
say it, but I'm
first.
putting it on the screen.
That was the first prop.
All right. Second one, now people are saying hammer.
Hammer, I definitely used a hammer, and I did use a gavel.
So 2 different things, hammer
Yeah,
and a gavel.
Hammer and gavel are 2 different things. The gavel was the big white
Jaden's
one.
saying, and I quote,
Oh,
handcuffs, gavel, hammer, thorns, stone, angel thing, which would be halo.
yes. And the stone, I'll make a note here. I'll own up to my mistake. I forgot about the stone. But yes, the stone. Jaden McPherson, we've got handcuffs, gavel,
Hammer, thorns,
thorns,
stone, halo. Which he's saying angel thing.
That's not quite right. That's not quite right.
Okay.
No.
Now we got Tess Cameron saying handcuffs, crown of thorns, hammer, rock, halo.
Handcuffs, crown of thorns, hammer, rock, halo. You're missing.
So we said 5, but you said no, correction. There's actually
I made a
6.
mistake. I made a
There's
mistake.
6.
I forgot about the stone.
Yeah.
Yes, there is 6. I'm sorry. So we've got handcuffs, judge, hammer.
Yeah. So
Thorn.
Ireland and Eli, let me see here, are saying handcuff, judge, which I would
Judge
assume
hammer,
would be
so
the judge
gavel.
hammer.
Judge hammer, gavel.
Yep. Thorn.
Yeah, thorn crown. Thorn crown.
Thorn crown.
We could
and
use some commas in here. guys.
hammer. Yeah, commas would be great. Hammer and stone.
You're missing one thing.
All right.
You're missing one
Nate
thing.
and Zach Fontaine say crown, handcuff, hammer, rope, nails.
Not quite, and there
There's
was
only
no
5
rope.
things.
There was no rope.
All right. Adrian's saying gavel, handcuffs, thorn, crown, hammer, stone, halo.
Let me say this: handcuffs was number 1.
Oh yes.
Let me
very
give you a bit of a boost
right.
there. Handcuffs
So
were
we've
number
already
1.
said handcuffs were number 1.
Handcuffs
Let's give
were
it what
number
the
1.
second one
The
is.
second thing after the handcuffs was the gavel, or the
Okay.
judge hammer, the
And
gavel.
Adrian says, under Lindsay McLean's identity, identity theft is wrong, people.
Identity theft is not a joke.
I'm just teasing.
Millions of people
Gavel is our second one.
Yeah.
And, all right, she is saying gavel, handcuffs, thorn, crown, hammer, stone, halo. But we do know handcuffs are first.
I'll say this:
Evan's
Halo
saying
is the
nails.
last. Halo is the last one. I'll give you that
Evan's saying nails. After we've said there's 6 items,
one. There was no nails.
there was no nails.
There was no nails.
And there were 6 other things you got to write down.
Yes.
All right, Lego Mike is saying handcuffs, gavel, thorn, crown, which you can just call crown of thorns.
Yeah.
And, I just lost it. Sorry there. Hammer, stone, and halo. Handcuffs, gavel, thorn, crown, hammer, stone, halo. Did you get it?
That's it.
Michael got it? Michael. Adrian, did we get close? Adrian says handcuffs, gavel, thorn, crown, hammer, stone, halo.
Yeah,
She
it looks
said it
like
too?
it looks like everyone's getting it now. It looks
Yes.
like it's all coming in
Sam,
now.
handcuff, gavel, thorn, hammer, stone, halo.
It was-
The Fontaines, handcuff, gavel, thorn, or hammer, crown, Nails, Stone. Sorry, no nails.
There's
All
no
right.
nail. Where you guys
So
getting nails?
I'm seeing Lego Mike and Adrian neck and neck on this
Oh,
one.
it was one right after the other. It
So-
was within 2 seconds of each other.
Yep. So that is awesome. So in theory, Michael won. Now, Michael, you have won the pizza. Do you want to take it up a notch, and do you want to give the pizza over to Adrian? So you can comment and let us know. If you'd like to keep it, that is yours, brother.
And
you have
remember
won that.
our talking about humility, putting others above yourself.
Yeah, putting others first. Not that we're forcing this on
No.
you, Michael. Congratulations, you won. But we just thought, hey, we want to let you know that is an opportunity if you want to let somebody else win. But brother, I can send it to your house. So that is it. So now you get a good taste of what pizza trivia looks like. So when you're listening to the One Big Story segment, you got to pay attention.
Oh, it's important.
Right? Nails? No nails,
There was
people.
Evan, there was no nails.
No nails. So you got to be paying attention. And once you pay attention, then here's what I suggest in the next episode, okay? As you're watching the One Big Story, you get a pen and paper and you start writing stuff. Isaac's color of his shirt was this.
Yes.
Okay, he said these things in order.
Hair parted to the right.
Yes. Now, unless it's flipped on camera, I'm not quite sure. But that's what we're talking about, and that is awesome. Sam Van Up says, give it to me. Buddy, I would. You just got to answer right. All right, so Adrian says he can keep it. No worries, pal. Hey, that's awesome, Adrian. So that is our segment we like to call Pizza
Trivia.
So now we're on wrap up. And so we had a good time. We had a good night, didn't we?
I had a great time.
And before you go, we want to let you know of a couple things. One, if you haven't jumped on our new Minecraft world, we made it for you. It is simply only for you, for middle schoolers, for 180. And the way to get on is twofold. You can go on and you can look on our realm called 180 Creative, and you can find it there. Or you can go and you can find GGMAC03. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to show it on the screen, that on Xbox, excuse me, GGMac03 is my username, and you can go on, and if you friend me, I will invite you to the world. So we have a 180 creative world, and we also made that world a realm. So you can play in either one. They're going to look a little different now, but the core of them is still the same. And there's 4 things you can do on there. You can build in our home zone a cool house. We have an Avengers Tower by Mike.
And that's new.
Lego Maniac Mike built that baby.
And that's new, because I didn't see that last
Yes,
time.
it was. It's amazing, and we got some amazing stuff. And then we also have our Biz World, which is our business section, and I made a gas station. It's pretty cool. We're working on a castle.
You know, we need
and
gas.
yep.
We need gas.
But you can build McDonald's. You can do whatever you want there. Then we also have our creative zone, and we have. I think it is Bulbasaur. I think it's Bulbasaur Pokemon that's in there, and some other cool designs. But you can go and build whatever you want in there. It's just an open world on that side. And then our 4th part is my favorite, is our game zone. And in the game zone, we have 4 things right now. Let me see. We have Wipeout Zone.
And I know one is tag.
And Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag,
Which
I
is
mean.
so much fun. You can play Capture the Flag with us. And then another one is we just made bumper boats. So you can get in a boat and it's on ice and you just go around crazy, and we're going to increase that world. And then the last one is I made this one archery tag. So not archery tag, that would be awesome. Archery. So you can actually go and shoot 3 different distances and see if you can hit the bullseye.
Oh, that's neat.
So, and we got room for other cool stuff to happen. And so we want to make a world where you guys can jump on and have at it.
Sam Vanopoulos
Yeah.
is being real intense. How do I get, all caps, how do I get it on PC?
Great question. I'm still learning. I think there's some things you can do and you can't do on PC. So on the realms, I'm not quite sure if you can, but on the world, I think you can. And so basically, you got to friend GGMac03. And so what I need you to do, and this applies to anybody, is go on, and when you say play with friends, play with cross-platform friends. Once you play with cross-platform friends, and you might have to set up an account or like a Microsoft account to do that, then once you're good, you search GGMAC03, and then I will add me as a friend. I'll add you back, and I'll invite you to the world, and you can get going tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Tonight?
Yeah, you can play tonight. And so eventually what we want to be doing is saying like, hey, Monday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we're going to do Capture the Flag. Like, we want to get to that place. So when you come into the world, the 180 world, we're going to have a sign that's going to say what's happening on what day. So like Tuesday at 2, we're going to have Capture the Flag or whatever it is. So when you get into the world and you actually make it there, there's going to be a sign right in the hub, we call, and that's going to let you know what's going on for
Like
the
a
week.
bulletin board
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. And so you're like, oh, when are we going to do this? It'll say there. Now, don't go put stuff and tell me what to do. Wait until it says that I said that. Okay? With that, make a Fortnite island. Yes, that is awesome. If you can join Realms, 180 Creative is what you're looking for. So Sam, I'll message you, you message me personally, and I'll help you out, brother. With that, Isaac, we had a great time. As we review our finale, we had some good news stories where we celebrate some great things that are happening. We did Let's Play where we had a winner. Michael was in first place.
Michael Wood crushed it tonight.
Michael Wood won first place in Let's Play and then won the pizza.
He crushed it.
That is amazing.
Yes.
So congratulations there. And then one big story, we appreciate you sharing that and reminding us what Easter is about and that story that happened. That is a true story that you need to know. And then Ashley kind of reminding us that bottom line, what it's about, what it meant to her, and the challenge that she said that you guys can do at home. And then we're going to be working on an Easter egg toss, and you get to see Isaac dress as a bunny. That's pretty fun. And then congratulations, Michael, for pizza trivia. Awesome job. Slow clap. And that is it from us. So that has been our Good Friday or Easter 180 Live. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any ideas of like, hey, could we do this, that we can make this experience better for you, then absolutely let us know, and we will crank it up. So with that said, guys, Isaac, bring home peeps.
That is my mother.
Your mother just said, great job, everyone. Thanks, Aaron. On that note, thank you, Cynthia, for jumping on in. So with that said, that's it from me, Geoff.
That's it for me, Isaac.
And thanks for tuning in to 180 Live. Make sure to join us Tuesday at Games with Geoff, 8:30 p.m.
And Games with Geoff on Tuesday, and then us again on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be good. And we are actually going to do, you want to give them a sneak peek at what the game is on Friday?
Of
Do you
course.
remember? So we're going to play a quarantine game.
Yes.
What have you been doing
Yes.
during your quarantine? So we're going to give you 10, you can win up to 10 points if you've been doing this. And some of them are like,
10-point cent fingers.
really? You've been doing that? So
Yeah.
depending on what you've done, you could win. So you have a week now to get some stuff done.
Get it.
So when we ask a question next Friday, maybe you'll
Go
win.
do everything. Try everything, Shakira
Awesome.
would say.
Yes, exactly. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night. Woohoo! That is awesome. Have a great night, guys.